Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you new exhaust Ezreal jungle. Yes, you should go flash, but I have approach velocity. I think we can make it worth, especially since we're playing against a Graves. I think it should be just fine. We're gonna start Q, obviously. We're gonna get a ward down. Ezreal's actually a hard counter to Graves. Normally when Graves goes phase rush, if Graves goes for electrocute, he has a bit of an edge on you. So we should be fine with the exhaust. Normally Ezreal wants to start on red buff. He's kind of like a Twitch in that regards. If you want to counter Ezreal, push him off a red. It's not going to be easy since Ezreal Q is basically like 2 auto attacks worth of damage at level 1. Just going to weave the Qs in between autos. If you want to play your ranged jungle champion, some of the best ones that aren't even meta, which still can perform, is Teemo Ezreal. Really, really strong. Quinn's not bad either. I have a video on her as well. Alright, weave in those Qs. And we're gonna go cheese gank top. I'm on my way, booty warrior. I'm coming. Take a bit of damage, that's alright. Gonna snag our E. We have a ward over here to make sure Graves doesn't invade us. This isn't warded. I missed my Q. Oh my god, we actually didn't kill him. Did my Q hit something else? I think Graves is... I didn't see Graves there. I'll wait to kill this guy though. He actually stepped back up. What a troll. How did we actually not kill him? Alright, we got him. We'll shove wave. We just need to reset the wave so Booty Warrior can play lane phase. If you don't reset the wave, it can put your laner in a weird spot. Oh wow, we're actually dead here. Oh god, that's the big danger on Ezreal, guys. If you don't have exhaust, if you don't have your E up, you're gonna die. One bad thing about Ezreal jungle compared to it last patch was Ezreal just got his E nerfed because Ezreal AD carries kind of brain dead OP right now. Even still, it has a 50% ban rate. So your E is a long cooldown. So in that case, after the kill, I should just backed off. We can do my blue buff. We'll be level 3 and we'll go gank bot lane. They're way over pushed. Ezreal's a really strong ganker as long as you get on top of them with your E. Kiting out your solo camps is pretty easy. Normally in your first clear, you'll skip raptors every time. It's mainly red buff into gank or red buff into invading the enemy's jungle because they can't fight you one-on-one. Smite it. Since we're going to go in for a gank, I'm about to level up my W. If you don't plan on ganking, if you're just doing more of a 3-camp clear, you would normally put your second point in your Q as well. Oh, this is warded. Alright, that's not going to work. Let me E over, try to break it. I'm going to build up my attack speed on the scuttle. We have this pinked. Report Ezreal in all chat? Jesus, man, chill. We're going to hard carry this game, I promise. First item, we're going to rush into our red smite jungle item. And then we can build towards our phage. It's really, really important to have. Without phage, you're really slow. When you hit people with phage, you get lots and lots of movement speed. Alright, got Scuttle Crab. Graves is probably on Raptors. That's alright, we'll go for this guy. Gonna keep my attack speed up. Graves should just dashed on me there. He doesn't have any items. I'm trying to get my E back off of cooldown. I don't think he can even solo me. This is the power of Ezreal, guys. You probably thought Graves was going to wreck me in a 1v1. Check it out. I don't even though I have more items, none of them do damage to champs. That's why I say Ezreal counters Graves. Your single target damage is a lot higher. He doesn't even have phase rush. If he had phase rush, that would be even easier. Since he had electrocute, he did a big chunk of damage to me. Once you have Hunter's Talisman at least, so after your first back of items, you can actually start to do raptors, and you should be able to take golems comfortably as well. Start to farm up really fast because of your passive attack speed. Look at our attack speed every time we land a spell. Look, now we're at 1 attack speed per second, which is really fast. And now we're at 1.08. This is why Ezreal's clear speeds are really solid, because once you build up his passive, you shred through the camps really fast. A lot healthier than Twitch jungle, and Ezreal can escape better, obviously, because of his E. I want my Nasus to TP to this. Oh, why did he TP to turret? I was gonna just TP to the minion. He has R. I don't think we can kill him. Yeah, we're not gonna quite pinch him off. That's all right. I'll help Nasus shove wave. My E's about to be off a cooldown. Every time you land a Q, it puts your spells on a lower cooldown. Got him. Exhaust OP. You could also take Ignite on Ezreal jungle, but since we have approach velocity, it's a little bit better to take Exhaust. That way we move faster when we're moving at him. Okay, red smite time. We also going to build into our warrior. Lots and lots of damage. Pick up a pink word as well. Our red buff's coming up. We'll move over there. Yeah, the early game kind of threw us off. Once again, Exhaust isn't optimal on Ezreal jungle. If you feel like you're going to need it for 1v1s, it's fine. But normally I would take Flash on Ezreal. That way you have more mobility. For example, when I died over here to Graves, if I had Flash, would have been fine. Realistically, if I had Exhaust, I would have been fine. But I already used it in the gank. You can't use your W's on normal monster camps, only on epic monsters, champions, or structures. So don't waste it on your camps. And take these fairly comfortably. E's on such a long cooldown. You will be maxing your E second. You need to get the cooldown in it as low as possible. I'm going to lose all my passive stacks here. Watch this. Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna bite it here. Yeah, he's a little faster than us. He has boots and we don't. A lot of times on Ezreal, you want to, when you use your R, kind of point it one way and shoot it the other. So if you're attacking him here, let's say you're fighting him like at an angle like this, you want to angle it the other way because they'll juke themselves into it. Rarely, if you're fighting them this way, when you start up your R, rarely will they keep walking the same direction because it's just too obvious. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors mentality. You get really good at rock, paper, scissors, you can easily get your win rate above 50%. All right. Okay, so we're going to be getting our free boots here really soon, and we're building into... Their team's really AD heavy. They have 3 ADs. I would still prefer Trinity Force though. Let's punish this Jarvan. We almost had the Graves. He chunked us. Jarvan actually did 147 damage to us. That's crazy. With just his spear. I wonder if we would have lived there because Graves only did 849 damage. I wonder. Or if our red smite was up, we would have been fine. Oh well. Graves is in our blue side jungle. We'll push into his blue side. Yeah, what a goofball. He's actually just chilling in there. He doesn't have any real items yet. He did a lot of damage though. Having that electrocute's making a big difference for him. I've played against a lot of phase rush Graves with Ezreal and it's super easy. The electrocute matchup's a little closer. Yeah, I'll go over there. Let's build up my passive here. Get 2 stacks with my Q. 3 stacks. Now I'm in his jungle. If he showed up, I could crush him. I would have also crushed Graves if I would have had some passive stacks up beforehand. Let's take his wolves. Victor's shoving out mid. Rip, I missed my Q, and I'm going to lose all my passive stacks. Unfortunate. Graves is still bot side. I have red smite. I thought Kata was going to go for it. That's alright. We didn't really have the damage to kill him by ourselves there. Let me build back up my E. Victor's being kind of greedy here. Me catted a tank. That's alright. We'll get some turret plates. Start to scale up. We are going to have to go for tabbies this particular game. Victor's going to miss out on a few waves. Graves is still bot side. We'll keep shoving mid lane. And the early game put us a little behind. That's alright. Ezreal actually scales really well as long as you don't keep dying. Alright, we'll go ahead and reset. We'll get Sheen. Lay a ward right here. Make sure it isn't warded. We'll hop over. We'll just reset. Sheen's a really big buy for us. So is the Phage. I'm actually going to go for Phage. The movement speed's too valuable. Whenever you basic attack or land a Q, you get 20 movement speed for, what is it, 3 seconds? It's for 2 seconds, and if you get a kill, you get 60 movement speed. I want to go fight Graves. He's been overstaying bot. I'll go play around Dragon. Fighting off of objectives and monster camps is really strong, because once you have your 5 stacks up, you're good to go. Fighting raw with no passive stacks up it's kind of suboptimal. It's not something you want to try to do too much. Oh, there's Ashe. Why is this guy chunking me so hard? There we go. It's a triple, boys. We got 5 passive stacks up. We're going to wipe Gromp, teach him a lesson. In fact, I kind of want to go into Graves jungle. I want to go over to his red buff. I really want to go to his red buff. I don't think I can get there in time. Alright, we'll let him go. I don't want to mess with him. Oh, man. He's chunking. I'm going to have to run. I can't kill him with my Qs. Woo! Okay. How did that happen? Again, he ran us down. We have the magical boots. What is he moving at? Guess he used his Q heal and he ran us down there. Holy cow. 335. 325. That's what it is. We have the same movement speed because he has 10 higher base stats on his movement speed. Okay, gonna get our... We don't need Black Cleaver. You could go Black Cleaver if they have a bunch of tanks. But they don't really have any. Pick up Trinity. We'll rush straight for our red buff. Graves doesn't have a full item yet. Well, he does, but he doesn't have 2 like we have. He's going for lethality. We definitely need to get tabbies this game. Get ready for the late game Ezreal hypercarry, guys. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna path over here. I'll have 5 stacks off of these guys. I'm not even gonna use my exhaust on you. You're not worth it. You hear that, Graves? Got my 5 passive stacks up still. Where's Ashe? I'm gonna freaking destroy her. Got him. I'm gonna cut her off. Pyke should have that exit route. I'm not even gonna Q, dude. You're not worth it. The minion's worth the Q, but you're not. If the enemies are juking, or if you know you can beat them in a 1v1 because you have red buff or you're just way stronger, a lot of times it can be better not to Q early, kind of like Dr. Mundo. Because you have to stand still for a second to Q. Like, I just missed it on the Raptors there. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. Way stronger than you are. I had full passive stacks on. Got him. I mean, I died for it, so I don't know if that's worth, but we got him, boys. Teaching him a lesson. Okay, let's get... I really want to get tabbies. Mana Moon isn't quite worth it on Ezreal jungle because you don't get enough time to stack it up. By the time you're getting it, it's already mid-game. What do we want to get? I guess we could go for Bork, or we could go for Armor Pen. Tell you what, we'll pick up tabbies. And then we'll go for Bork. Bork plays really well with Ezreal jungle because it applies your Qs. Bork autos do 8% of the target's current or max. It's 8% of their target's current health. So if you hit them with an auto and 1 Q, that's 16% of their current health. That's really, really fast. The big reason we killed Graves so fast, we already had our Q stacked up off of mid lane in the Raptors, so when he ran into us, it was not going to turn well for him. We're going to keep it on a... You want to make sure you have your bilge water on a key you can easily press. For me, it's on my mouse button. Where's Graves at? He's not bot side. Hey, what's up, guys? Dude, they were at the start saying to report me, the enemy team, and now look at them. I'm not talking shit now. They ain't talking shit now, are they? They just got 1v2'd. Yeah, boy. Everyone has something to say until Ezreal steps on your head. Get him, Nasus! Woo! Let's go. The pop-off. Killing Victor is huge, too. He's the most important person on their team. Hit him with the BM. I almost never type. It was just like, at the start, the enemies... It doesn't let me scroll back that far, does it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Look. 2 minutes... Is that 2 minutes? 3 minutes into the game. Report Ezreal, question mark. Gonna do me dirty like that. An Ezreal jungle player never forgives, dude. It's like an elephant. I use a Blue Switch mechanical keyboard, my friend. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Let's go for Dragon. Like I said, Ezreal, if you already have your passive built up, you're insanely powerful. So fighting on things like dragons is really good because you can have all your stacks built up. Got him. It's a lot of damage. So even though we didn't play the early game that well, we got greedy after the top gank and we went to get for Scuttle even though Graves was most likely there. We made lots of mistakes. We've still scaled. Ezreal jungle scaling is surprisingly good. Like that movement speed. Yeah, you can't get away, buddy. I'm Ezreal. How balanced is that? Would you like to see Evelyn do that? Evelyn can't just go over a wall that fast. It's impossible. Once Ezreal gets some gold, man, watch out. I got stunned. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get a Hex Drinker. Victor's chunking me hard. Ashe did magic damage with her R, and then Victor just chunked the crap out of me. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up a Maw. Maw's gonna give us what we need. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, for a second there I thought Ashe had Lich Bane. That was weird. That was bizarre. Yeah, I think we just need some MR. Victor's chunking us. He has a lot of point and click with his Q. His Q alone can do about half our health without any magic resist. We already have the tabbies. It's more than enough for the Ashe and the Graves currently. Even Jarvan went AP. That's why his flag is doing so much damage. He hit me with his flag at level 5 or 6 and it did like 200 damage. It's nuts. He's going for it. Alright, let's snag this red buff. Very nice. And you can actually, kind of like Rengar, you know how Rengar trails his passive into ganks? Look, when you're going in for a gank, you can kind of pull your camp out to maximize your attack speed. So here I have 5 stacks and I could go into a fight with 5 stacks. Like that. I went into that fight and I already had 5 stacks. Goodbye, Ashe. Hyper carry late game Ezreal. Thought I hit him there. There we go. Not bad. Got him. Just gonna auto him down if I'm in range to do so. Very nice. Let's wrap this game up. Let's put them out of their misery. There's no reason to drag them through another 20 minutes of this. Their Ashe is super far behind now. I'm ridiculously far ahead. So where? Oh, rest in peace, Pyke. The turret MVP. Okay, let's keep going. It doesn't look like he's gonna step up. Let's build up our passive on the minions. Alright, let's get out of here. That's too much. I pegged him really hard there. Hopefully Kata can finish the job. I'm getting really low. Oh, I gotta heal up. And with red smite. Very nice. We'll heal up. Oh boy, I'm glad you guys are getting to see some later Ezreal content. I've made a few Ezreal general stuff, but normally the games end too fast. But I made a couple of mistakes to where this game's just kind of dragging on and on. Build up our passive stacks. We're at 4 now. That is some nutty damage. Oh, tell me this damage is balanced, bro. Look me in the eye. Oh, I missed my shit. Oh, I'm missing all my stuff. Alright, guys, we just threw there. I don't know what I'm doing. I trolled. I should have just backed off. I got greedy and wanted to kill them on Fountain. We paid the price. Let's go ahead and pick up Ma. The nice thing about Ma that a lot of people don't realize is right here. Let me show you. Let me go in a corner. Look at the life grip on the bottom. When Lifeline is triggered, you get 20 attack damage, which is eh. But then you also get 12% spell vent, which is huge. So you heal 10% of the damage your spells are doing. And 10% life steal. On Ezreal, that is crazy since you're doing insane spell damage and auto damage. You just heal like crazy until you're out of combat. It lasts for 6 seconds, so as long as you keep autoing or hitting something in general, you'll be getting lots and lots of life back. I think I'm in a Discord call. Yeah, I'll leave that. Alright. Next on the agenda, we'll go for some armor pen and lifesteal. Executioners is really good on Ezreal. You can apply it super easily with your spells. Alright, let's get it. Ready to pop off here. Victor's their main threat. As long as I pay attention to where Victor is, I should be fine. Let's build up my passive stacks. I think they're gonna go for red buff. I'll ping that out. Victor's not there. We should be fine. Oop, there's Ashe. Whoa, buddy. That Nasus Q. We could probably just run it down mid. They're already missing a base turret. Let's just run it down mid. I think we can do it. They're fighting 4v5 now. Yeah, they're just hiding back on base, hoping I'll do my classic int move. And I just might. I just might do my classic int move. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. No reason, drag him through it. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this Ezreal jungle commentary guide. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. We stream 5 days a week. Come check us out live at Twitch TV/KingStix. Link down in the description and pinned comment below.